Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to come up on here and show you how I'm doing my hair today. Because I'm actually not finished. So, um, as you can see, I'm still wearing the wig, but I actually decided to do something a little different. I like having these wig caps on to hold down my hair. Actually, I prefer not to, but when I need to, I notice that there's always like that clear, like demarcated line that you can see like underneath the wig. So what I did was, let me go ahead and show you this. Just go ahead and show you. So what I did was just, I don't know if you can see that piece right there. You see how it's tan, just like the top, and on that side. Sorry, and on that side. Okay, so basically what I did was that if you can see, like, there's nothing, like, you see, like, when you tug this, okay, well, you can tug it a little bit, but like when you pull this, it normally will show like a little bit of flap of lace on there, like hanging down. And what I did was I cut that part off and I used it as like a little bit of and I use it and I sewed it. Basically, I put one of these on top of my head and I just kind of measured it out to see like how it would fit. So whenever I want to do like a part here or a part on the side, I'm like, boom, I'm ready. So all I have to do is just like adjust it. But yeah, I really like the fact that it's more uniform. Okay, now I totally just messed this up. So now it's not uniform. But that's really what I wanted to just come up on here and show you guys that I'm doing my hair. I haven't been online in a minute, so just kind of wanted to come up on here and show you that. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I kind of messed this up. But thankfully, I know how to fix it. Knock on wood, hopefully. Okay. All right. Yeah. Did you see that? See that? Good. Get it? Got it. Good. All right. So I just used some of this in order to. Oh, hold on. Sorry. It says charging on hold. Charging will resume when iPhone returns to normal temperature. That's weird, considering that I still have considerable amount of storage left. So it's weird, but then again, it's not. Um, I literally have like it's 405, as you can see. Just wait until it turns to 20. Oh, look at that! Look at that blinky, blinky, blinky. Slow, slow, slow. That's huh. Okay. I guess it's not facial recognition, but that's interesting. I've never seen it do that before. Never seen it do that before. It's so bizarre. Let me see if it still do that. Okay, now you won't do that. Okay. Oh my goodness, could you like not? Could you like go away? Yep, charging still on hold. Okay. All right. Well, interesting. Anyway, it's 4:06 p.m. in the afternoon, obviously, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to so let's see. What I would like to do is put these on here. I think I'm going to sew some of these clips on the wig because I'm very tired about wig sliding. Like I've been seeing like all these gadgets and I bought them and they don't work. For me, they don't work, and I'm so tired of it. And if it had the I'm thinking of doing it here because if I have it here, then it just might stay down. You know, it's like boom, just keep it down. You feel me? I mean, I'm gonna sew it, just sew it, and then like boom, it'll keep it down. Stop having it from like slide, and then on this side, do the same thing, but not too close to the parts, the side or middle, because I want to be able to conveniently do both. But you see how easy, like you see how like nonchalant that is. Like I don't want the side to be like obnoxiously too far. So we're gonna see. But I like the side kind of something like this. So if it messes up with that, then I can't do that. And I think yeah, it's gonna mess with that. So we should say I'm gonna work with this. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys exactly like something I did. I used basic simple needle and thread in order to get to lay that bad boy down. In the meantime, let's go over some things. So I was looking at this P. Diddy Cassie thing, and I happened to come across a Kim Porter documentary, or like somebody wanted to, write their thoughts on Kim Porter, but that was like 6 months ago. That was in regards to like when she had died, the announcement of her death, and they were saying things like, "Oh, she has like I think it's like lumbar or lobar pneumonia," and then someone else had said that it was something else like metal toxicity. In addition to that, they've read a interview from Essence that Kim Porter had did, and she was talking about her being blindsided by P Diddy's affair and love child with somebody from Atlanta, and so what so Kim had gave her side of the story, and she was talking about like the day that she had left, like she waited, she calculated, she was like, yo, she's gonna leave once he is like he was like, I think he was not home and he wasn't in town, so I think that he was probably like far away, definitely in a way where it required a plane and not something that required like a few hours, like she was gone. So anyway, she packed up everything, and it seemed like practically everything except his stuff. And she was just like, she's done. Like she's done. But the point that I wanted to, the reason why I brought that up is because like in the interview, the interviewer was just like, wow, like that's pretty that's really making a statement. And Kim was like, yeah, like that's what I wanted to do. Like, I'm a little bit for the dramatics, and I just wanted to leave like when he was gone. And the interview was like inquiring because it did seem a little weird. She was just like, you couldn't just leave, and just tell him up front. And she was just like, oh hell no. She was just like, do you really think that somebody like that would like allow me to leave? And it's so easy to like, yo, after the video that we had seen the other day, it's not unbelievable for people who be like, yo, like, oh, you just ghosted me. No, people be having a reason to just abruptly leave, either, without for, according to them, without warning. It's just like, no, we warned you. And some things don't need to be explained in order for us to tell you, like, hey, look, it's just not working out. Whether it comes to friendships or relationships, like, hey, look, this is not working out. This is not healthy for me. And I know you to be manipulative as fuck. So I'm going to do what's best for me and trust what's best for me is going to be responsibly overall best for us. Cause, like, hey, look, I'm just going to dip. Um, if you are that impacted by my absence, then maybe you should have treated me a lot fucking better. Okay? Because if I left you supposedly, out of the blue, because okay, like I did give you guys a warning, like I just needed to get away from you guys for my own peace of mind. And just like, you know what, actually, this is actually a great moment for me to just, be gone forever. Forever. Because people be manipulative as fuck. I'm telling you, So freaking manipulative. I cannot stand that shit. I be like, yo, it's really sad when I've approached people with problems like, yo, like this is bothering me. I don't like, or I say, hey, look, I don't like how the way you're treating me, or I don't like how you did this. I don't feel right with you making that remark. And they'll laugh it off, they'll make it into a joke, and they'll try to guilt and shame you for thinking that it was for some other reason. And you're just asking a question. And that right there is one of those things where it's just like one of those things when you're actually in the company of somebody who has very wicked or very wicked intentions, or like they really immediately go to the negative. And that's something that I still have to deal with. Well, I don't have to, but that's something that I'm still dealing with people from the behind the scenes who are literally just like being fucking minuses. It's just like it's really pathetic. You people have like grandchildren. Okay, you people are old enough to have grandchildren, and y'all are just like so fucking miserable. And the young people who you recruited to be your little slaves, it's giving like cookout. Like, oh here, baby, like throw away this little plate for me, and that little person is just going like, okay, yeah, sure. It's just like, but you're telling them to go ahead and poison my food, but you're giving them the orders to go ahead and spread around lies about me. I just I don't have any regrets for people who I've cut off because they've done nothing but continuously brought negativity into my life. They've had the intentions to literally kill me. In fact, they still have those same heavy feelings to do some really messed up stuff to me. And I'm just like, well, it's really weird on how you're trying to pretend like you're the victim regarding, oh, like, um, she just left. She didn't say anything. It was just like, no, no, clearly I did say something, but you being in your fucking ego was really betting on how I would not be able to cut you off. Now, unfortunately, because of people in the city of Trenton, are really fucking like pathetic. There have been things that have happened without my consent. So now I am doing the, more footwork, but on I'm putting it down like on live and on other platforms because I have been shadow banned. And it's not just because of my profanity, but it's because people did not want me to have any fucking justice at all. And it led up to the point where I had to go to the courts in order to show that I don't have any fucking connections with these people. So if anybody's willing to, actually, you don't have to do the footwork. I really laid things out pretty cut clear for you. We're like, okay, I was friends with these people for a very long time, or I was just born into that family. And people were making a whole bunch of assumptions and lies, and it's just like, come up off that. Trust. You are not hurting my feelings when you guys are making like these comments. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. You feel me? Like, it's so crazy. Because not only that, but I have strangers who are not even a part of my relatives making comments, trying to tell me that, oh, I need to be I need to walk away. Walk away from what? Like, I've already cut these people off. And it's not even like I cut you off, I'll see you on Thanksgiving. No, it means I cut you off. I haven't seen or talked to you in years. You feel me? Like, unless we're in court, bitch, I have not seen or talked to you from years. I have not seen you. I have not talked to you in years. We're not doing anything. There's no kind of communication or nothing. It's really fucking pathetic that I have these niggers, which I'm actually doing a video about that today. I'm gonna start doing a video on filming on that. I'm gonna try to post that tomorrow, but it's just like I don't historically, again, I'm just gonna actually leave it, and it's going to be like a more so, not even like a trailer, but just like more of a feature about niggers and just the word in itself. Like, if people didn't like me using that word, and I also have videos where it was like it hurt actually me saying those words, but the more I was being targeted and harmed, the more easier it was coming to terms of just using that word because that's how people were acting. People were literally selling themselves out in order to harm me. To this day, they are using that as an excuse to not speak up for me or not to want to help me or none of that shit. But I think that what we've seen today with Diddy and Cassie was more of like, misogynist and hedonistic women who are very competitive and very ugly and very hateful. And then when they get caught, it's all of a sudden like, oh, we need to leave it to God. Whole entire time you were cursing these people to the wind. You was cursing Cassie and any other kind of woman to the fucking wind, saying, oh, God is gonna hate this, God is gonna hate that. And it's just like whole entire time you are over here trying to protect and use his name in order to protect very foul men. It's just like, wow. I would say this at the very end of the day, like he can relieve himself from some of the pressure that comes from, hiding evidence when it comes to domestic violence, because it's pretty cut clear and dry. I'm just stating here that it's just like, wow. But now he has to really just deal with the public, and it's kind of a mixed bag because people are really on some whole what do we do, and it's just like, well, it's really wild for y'all to puff up your chest and be like, oh, we the people when it comes to the presidents, but when it comes to music people, it's like, I don't know, like what? You forget that these people are the same people that I think there were quite a few articles about, like, I'm just gonna mention here about politician, about like Obama himself talking about how he listens to certain kind of music, and that he has a playlist and a podcast. And I only mention that is because, like, the it's not only a small world after all. It's the industry. Everything just kind of touch shoulders when it comes to on who meets who. And as you can see, like you saw that transition of the easy way of transitioning from like YouTube to influencer to even a celebrity of themselves. You feel me? Before it was more so like, oh, they're a musician and now they've become an actor, and you're just like, wow. And nowadays it's just like, oh, this person was literally like coming from off the street and now they're over here dancing and we like their dance moves, and now they become like a fucking celebrity. They go from like a music video to their own music video, to anything. It's like with the internet, anything is possible. And I'm just, I was, and there's a lot of musicians right now that don't even have to be a part of a record label in order to. God damn it! I turned you on, turned off. Okay. In order to be an independent person, but to still also have access to go to those special parties, and to also be famous and have extra moolah, and have celebrities and whatnot like that in their fucking, I would say Rolodex, but in their cell phones, like in their contacts. So yeah, like bro, the, so it's just really it's a small world. It really is a fucking small world. But I have, and speaking of which, this town in itself is a small town, but it had its flows, its ebb and flows. But with it conveniently having like an Olympic medal, and now it's also have has like it's hosting, was it FIFA, like it's just more contributive reasons to why. Oh wow, that just seems really suspect and suspicious on how Trenton, New Jersey was a part of all these nefarious things, and now they're no longer considered, the toilet seat of America. They're now the one that's hosting FIFA. They're now the one that's, doing this, that, here, and the third. And it's within a 10 to maybe 15-year span. And people haven't, well, people didn't want to really talk about, like, why that was, and a lot of that shit was because of the foul fucked up shit that they've been doing behind the scenes, especially with the voyeurism. It started out small with putting a camera inside my home without my permission, and people just really went gung ho with that shit. And some an ex that I dated did revenge porn, and then after that, he did revenge porn with the help of an ex best friend who I'm now in court with, and I'm trying to get that to be made permanent about the whole no contact situation. Because I don't want to have any affiliation with that person who has been pretending that they are not in a relationship with them the whole entire time that they've been having kids and stuff like that. It's really fucking disgusting. It's really fucking disgusting. But you know what? It's funny because like I was really I realized the other day, and I kept actually not the other day, it was actually a while ago, but I realized a while ago that I really have moved on because I kept mistaking their birthday for somebody else's birthday. And I mean, that was like an uncomfortable laugh, but it's just like, I'm not uncomfortable laugh, but it's just like it's kind of fucked up, but it was just like, yeah, oh yeah, my bad. It's actually, I think it's this day. And the only reason why I remember that, the only reason why I was able to confirm that is because I do remember that it is a day after, like the day is after my birthday, not the month, but just the day. So I just thought that it was really funny though. I was just like, wow, I really don't care. I was like, oh well, I really don't care. Like, oh yeah, like I could have sworn it was the other day, but yeah, I don't care anymore about any little thing about you. I just need you completely out of my life because you have been nothing but a thing that's been holding me back. Like you are horrible. You're a copycat who mimics me. And then every single time when you mirror me, it's just like it goes like this. I'll say something and this person will call up whomever in order to kind of shadow ban me or to have my content held back for a while, and then they'll repeat this shit to their followers. So if you can clock this at 423, watch this person reiterate it again much later on. So we're gonna hold this down. I'm telling you right now. 423. Here we go. Boom. 423. Final days of diamond season. I don't know what that is. 424. Okay. And we shall say. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. It's like, God damn. No, some people really are that fucking miserable and has been claiming they're not for such a long time. And it's just like, come on, like, can you please get off this? I don't know why. I don't like, I really don't like hot ironing my hair or putting heat to my hair, my natural hair. Except when I go to the Dominicans, let me tell you, them ladies, I'm telling you with the blow dryer, it's magic. It's magic. It's like, oh, what's going on, Maria, Gloria? Hey, girls. I know it's been a while. I don't try to come here often, obviously, because the heat is not good for my hair. But hey, yes, turn that music up. Um. So yeah, it is so draining being pretty and knowing that there are other pretty people on this planet, and it's just like you don't bother them. It's just like what? And it's so crazy because it's just like I'm not trying to it's not like this is a scary movie and I'm trying to trip somebody in order for them to become a victim, but it's just like these are just really whacked out excuses. It's just like, come on, like I'm great, I'm amazing. Why else would you be trying to like do all this shit, make up all these lies? Like get up off that shit. It's giving. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. I was just like, what was the aim here? What was the motherfucking aim? Because I only see just losers really commenting about me. I don't care if you have a yacht, a personal helicopter, or anything. I don't care if you have one of the president's number on speed dial. You are fucking lame and you're fucking pathetic if you needed to, go out of your way. Not even go out of your way. If you needed to utter or move even a thought, a brain, or even just think it at all to fuck with me. knowing goddamn well I did nothing to you, but you just want to pick me apart. Speaking of which, this is another reason why I wanted to come up on here because my hair is bushy, my hair is a mess. I'm wearing a wrinkled shirt, and it's just like, but people will literally try to make a joke out of that, and I'm just like, you bitches are the fucking joke. You feel me? It's like, well, shit. Like, what's next? Maybe I need to have a Netflix deal then if I'm so fucking funny and you just find me so fucking entertaining to just like laugh at. At least I can get paid through that shit. You feel me? Like you guys are just a bunch of ugly bitches who are just really fucking sour in your hearts. And I'd almost feel like exhausted, but it's just like, hey girl, you didn't ask to be beautiful and talented just for existing. Okay. You didn't ask to be the thing that attracts people and triggers them at the same time and also making them happy. Like, yo, you rock. Okay. It's not an easy job, and I'm not here to be anybody's fucking warrior. And what can I say? I'm charging. So if there was some other kind of like reaction or anything like that you were trying to extract from me, then instead of opening up your mouths and throwing out your 2 cents, you could have easily given me money. Lots and lots and lots of that money that you guys wanted to, steal from me and shit like that. Like it's just nothing but a bunch of crabs in a barrel. That's how it is, and that's how it's been for some time. Oh, and then I got this retard over here banging his head against the wall. I'm telling you, he's just so fucking sexually. Yo, I'm the one that's been abstinent for years, but this man acts like he's really fucking sexually frustrated. I'm just like, God damn. Like he has to pay women in order to sleep with him. Because I mean, I be seeing like there was one woman, no, two women that I thought was actually very pretty. The other ones just look very, and you have to like really throw makeup and stuff like that on them, in order for them to look not even mid, but just like not even, but like the outfit is nice, and it's just so pathetic because like you got this loser over here who just can't benefit from, hey look, there's a really nice pretty girl who's just existing, maybe I should just be polite to her, even though I try to talk to her. Like what? No, instead you're a bitch ass nigger and you probably don't even the Freemasons probably wouldn't even want to have you in their fucking group, or maybe they would, because I mean, the way how they've been moving has just been very pathetic too. So I just gotta say, the local chapter over here with the Freemasons, when I showed you guys the building on Facebook Live, it's just like you really know exactly like how people will be moving, based on like who they allow on their team, especially when those people are very loud with who they are. So again, I'm just not. I mean, I'm not bothered or pressed by this dude. Like he can't even be near certain kids, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, he has to really like the only one. That's why he has to keep popping out grandchildren, or like I mean, that's just why he has to keep pressuring his kids to have grandchildren, or why he has to like trick other women in order to sleep with them and stuff like that. It's really gross. I thought we were past that. I thought we were vain, ladies. I thought we were vain now. Well, then again, I see right now people are sleeping with people for money. It's just like pay like how you weigh, and they're just not okay. I hear you. I like okay. I think that's the trend anyway. But yeah, this is cute. I really like this. She's giving adorable. Do you agree, Munchausen? Can you imagine, literally being racist to me and then calling me racist for saying the word nigger and calling out a certain kind of group? Like, bruh, bruh, bruh. Like for years, over a decade, you guys have been treating me a certain kind of way, unbeknownst to me. Unbeknownst to me. Um, you've been treating me like inhumanely. And there have been people who have co-signed on this. idiots behind the scenes who would talk about it passively. And yet you had the audacity, the stupidity to say it on multiple times, on multiple channels, to multiple people, that I was supposedly racist the whole time. It was just like, then what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? It's so sad that people have to be caught first in order to be like, you know what? Oh, I hear his little Tonka. I hear his little Tonka truck. I wonder if he's gonna do something shallow, because when he does something shallow, he's probably gonna like pretend like he has to back up, but literally he has free space, so he's probably gonna like hit my car or something like that in his punk ass bitch way. I'm telling you, he always gives punk ass bitch. It's like, goddamn, man. He works on behalf of other people, the losers. So I'll just be like, yo, like, are you really that fucking? I mean, actually, no, that's not even a full question. Excuse me. I don't even. Every single time when I ask that question or start beginning to ask that question, I stop, because it's just like, well, duh, of course he's a fucking loser. It's just like, yo, it's crazy, because like I'd be like, no, it can't be. It can't be a loser. Or no, they can't be. They can't be a loser. And it's just like, girl, and losers. Did he stop now? I'm pretty sure, like, again, he did something to my touch. Why he's the that switch? Really? He's like, oh no, you're talking about Scorpios and I'm Scorpio. I wasn't talking about Scorpios, but like, he really gets in his feelings with that situations. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he's mad. He's mad, darling, mad. He's mad, mad. It's so funny. It's look, we all have feelings, but when you're like trying to intimidate me or be a bully and then you get your feelings hurt, it's so hilarious. It's just like, oh wow, well, that's what you get. It's like, that's what you fucking get. Oh my goodness. What are we doing today? Stars pressing my heart. What are we doing today? We are flying in my head. La, 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 la. Remember when I said that you guys were like joining together in order to harass me, and then I was stating that it was going to subliminally, excuse me, like not subliminally, excuse me, subconsciously affect the people who to either, well, subconsciously and also consciously, to go ahead and try to harass their own versions of a Shalice. And I guess you guys were just laughing or even like intending to do that, and then it happened, and then you guys were acting like victims because it's starting to circle back onto you. It's so weird how you guys all act. It's really interesting. It's the anti-Jews. The anti-Jews. And there's some other things that are happening too, but why should I ruin the fun anymore? Because like, I've told you enough, and you guys didn't want to believe it. And then I had took my sweet time. Well, not sweet time as it being slow, but just like, I took my time that I wanted to enjoy for my own personal time, because it was exhausting me having to deal with this shit initially, because I was actually thinking like, oh wow, like no, there's certainly these people cannot, no, they can't. So now that I've accepted that, I see people for exactly who they are, and it's always actions speak louder than words, and your guilt tripping can do nothing. Speaking of that, which when I was speaking also of P Diddy, oh my goodness, yeah, the church people are hilarious. Yeah, they definitely use religious doctrine and all that other kind of bullshit in order to control others. And it's like now all of a sudden when it comes to domestic violence and shit that you can clearly see, it's just like, oh yeah, no, we pray for them. Oh my god! And somebody, I'm not even gonna say like this was like an original thought of mine. There was a TikToker, a guy, a gentleman. It is astrology, but it was just like he had mentioned this, and I didn't even know about the whole P Diddy thing, but that's how I found out about both situations. So credit to him. Um, shit, I will. I mean, he knows who he is, and you guys know who he is. Though many of you who are watching this like right now because you guys have been stalking my every fucking move. But yeah, and I was just like, but that's definitely how it goes, where it's just like with these Christians, and then they are, befuddled. No, they're totally taken aback when it's just like, what do you mean you don't respect the religion? And it's just like, well, what do you mean? Like when you disrespect people who obviously are living their lives accordingly and are doing no harm to anybody else. Like seriously, it's it's been a witch hunt. All of a sudden, you want to put your pitchforks down and shit, and start putting your hands together and hoping for kindness and whatnot like that. It's just like, yo, come up off that shit, man. It's just really fucking sad. I cannot. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. 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 I believe it's me. No, it's no. Success. Okay. So yeah. All right. It's in Mario. So yeah. So boom boom. Boom 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 bastics. Boom bastics. Please, let me take you on an island with this food. I like on TikTok you get to play music in the background when you're doing your live. But here it's really like some type of, I swear, I don't want to say that YouTube is a nun, but YouTube is definitely like super fucking restricted, bro. It's just like, goddamn. I wouldn't even say that it's like 1930s where you're wearing like those fucking long skirts and you can't show an ankle. But it's just like, what the fuck? So like, can I please? Can we please just play some music? It's just like we're not going to try to. Hopefully, we're not like just copyright it. You feel me? But it just seems like no, don't do that, or else you're gonna get some strikes. It's just like, bro. If anything, we're trying to. Well, hopefully, we're bringing credit to the music. Like that would have been nice. Or if it's a radio or something like that, like, bruh. Or have a limitation and be like, yo, like one limit per song, and you have to credit the singer, and bring them to the web page or whatever like that. You feel me? Like something like that. But no, YouTube was like, no. We're like, yeah, but like, what if we no? All right, but how about if we do no? It's like frick you, like frick you, man, frick you. I'm like frick me, yeah, frick me, yeah, frick you. Frick me? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Frick me. Hear me. Frick you. Frick your mama. Frick your. Oh my goodness. It's giving Kendrick. It's giving Kendrick. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Um. That's really it. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to share that part about my hair thing, and do that. Oh, I saw the other day when I was partially cleaning up the house because I'm also getting rid of a few things, but I I saw this YouTube video of this dude who took like literally, I think like 12 or 24 hours to learn another language. And I was just like, yo, dope. He looks cute. He's married, ladies, and don't get any smart contact reference or anything like that. Because the only time when I've ever had any relations with a married man was when I was a teenager, and even that was unbeknownst to me. So like, stop. Contrary to what the rumors are and shit. So like, y'all can put that shit. Anyway, anyway. So yeah, here we go. Um, so he was learning he was learning a whole new language within 12 hours. And he was doing pretty good. Like his memory is really, really, really nice. And that's another thing. In order for you to be able to know languages, is to kind of like recite things until you get like a good rhythm off of it. And then bam. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a nice freaking detox, 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 detox. Clean the gut from poisons and toxins. These bitches trying to feed me. Oh my goodness! Remember when curling irons used to come with a fucking glove? A glove. Your hair should not be requiring a fucking glove. Like if it's that hot, sweetie, just go to the salon. Like what the hell? Like oh my goodness, I remember those moments where we had to like like oh remember the day when we had a curling iron that used to go to like 1,000 degrees and you needed like a fucking glove like and they used to make that shit like so many of those whatchamacallits came out and people were just thinking like I myself was thinking like oh my goodness like this is the fucking wave. Oh sweetie, the heat damage. But they were saying like oh the ions and things of that nature, so no heat damage. No, there's heat damage. Like with the shit. With the shit. um like this. It's so cute. It's giving I gotta say it's giving church girl. But if I brush her out, it's giving hopefully not brushed out church girl. But yeah, if I just brush out because I like the way it does the thing. Brush out. It did nothing. In fact, it went back to flat. But anyway, I don't care. I just like this. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at you. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Look at the little curl. Oh, she's adorable. All right. You too. Come on. You next. Yeah, boy. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's so cute, man. She's like, oh, bam, 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 bam. Like, it's okay. I'm not looking for um that professional influencer kind of curls thing today. I'm just giving it bam, 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 bam. So yeah, hopefully, I'm just come up on here to say, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Of course I got people who just don't like me, don't like my existence for whatever reason. It wasn't anything personal, it's not like it wasn't it's not like my response to you guys isn't unprovoked. Like it's definitely like you guys have really, really fucking crossed me and did so many things in order to jeopardize with my well-being. And you got so cocky. It's so weird and unattractive. Like how are you trying to make yourself seem so big and bad and you're the kind of person who's just like I don't know, it's like going to the gym and you're gonna go to like the dumbbell weights, the handheld weights, and you choose the 5 pound. and you're walking, thinking that your arms are swollen, shit like that. But there's literally people out there who are bigger than you, who are more muscular than you, and they did it the traditional way. They did it without any pills. They did it with they did it without like I'm sorry, they did it without like any steroids or anything like that or any surgery. Like they did the work. Like these are people who actually did the work. Now you may have had your experiences where you are actually a person who's really fit right now, but I'm using this as a metaphor, basically. I'm using this as a metaphor. I'm using this as an example of just like basically that's to describe on how weak you are by choosing to we were saying like join together in order to harass me. It's just like this is where you think that you're gonna get some power from. This is where you think that you are, I guess, motivation or something like that. Like the only person who you could possibly be impressing are insecure women, women who are very insecure but put on a fucking front. And you're also attracting people who are deeply wounded, perverted. Like they could know that I'm actually a good person. Like, I'm not saying that, I should get like a fucking, well, after what I survived, that I should get a fucking medal. But it's like, it's not like before you guys, like when you guys saw me the first time, for the first time, you know, during this initial phase. It's not like, I should be, I guess, like getting a medal for just existing. I'm literally just doing what I'm doing, just being me. I actually used to do a lot more back in the day, like a lot more. I was the more outgoing person. Actually, hold on, let me stop. I was more outgoing as far. I wasn't outgoing as far as clubs, but I was outgoing as far as just like at least kind of more hanging out with people. Like, oh yeah, like let's go out my treat. I'm gonna we're gonna do like the restaurant, or hey, do you want to go upstate to New York because I hear that there's this like this weird kooky event going on, and they'll be like, okay, sure, because the weird colorful things was it's always Shalise, like she would know exactly like what to do or like where to go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put in that. Like yeah. In the meantime, actually, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I was gonna say probably gonna do it right now. Can I do this in the meantime? Can I this? Okay. So see, look. I don't know if this is. It's all about the angles. So yeah, do you see? Side more. This side more. Yeah. It's, okay. Okay, but what I do if eventually I do this? And if I ask just when they do this. So yeah, yeah. Make love with my homies. Yeah. No, definitely not gonna sing this one. Ah, brother. All right, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Maybe if I go like this. Actually, hold on. What if I? Okay, guys, I gotta go. I am wanting to get myself something, some water, and just kind of like do some other stuff that I have to do. Hopefully, I will be able to have a video with you guys for tomorrow because unfortunately, I have a lot on my plate, and clearly, people have been doing the most in order to try to harm me. So, I want to get this stuff out, especially since no one is doing anything and it's already been established and already noted that cops are bad. A lot of the cops are bad, and that people can be bought, and that they have decided to do some bad things. Oh my god, a cardinal! She's so pretty. Oh my god, she's like, okay, there's no fucking food. My bad. Let me go ahead and feed my cardinal, um, and chat with you all later. Okay, but yeah, here. All right, I know I gave you a bad angle, but like this is me. Yeah, okay. If you see me like okay, like clearly I'm not wearing like I didn't put on like the whole makeup foundation and stuff like that. I just did my eyebrows. I just did my eyes. So did it still have Pantene Probate? It's giving Pantene Probate. 80s version. Pantene Probate. Pantene Probate. Okay, I'm gonna go. Because I didn't eat anything either. Holy crapper. No, I had breakfast. I had breakfast. I had breakfast. I had breakfast and I had myself some toast and uh, leftover possum and some slaw. Love me some slaw. Oh. Oh yeah, so I have some black cumin seeds, which is I heard is like really, really, really good for you, especially for hair. So um I pierced like a little bit. As you can see, it's like still some in here, but I pierced this bad boy and a little bit comes out. What is it? I forgot which end because it was literally like a small ass. Okay, hold on. Do you see that? Ooh, look how it shines. Just kidding. But do you see that? So I just kind of, I don't do too much though, but I just kind of like, hopefully it will help with the, it's not like premature grain, as if it's supposed to be natural. It has a spicy smell to it. And I think it's also good for you to, I mean, you can also ingest it too. So it's like a good ingest, something to ingest too. But hopefully it'll do something in regards to the chemicals and metals that have been put into my body involuntarily, and also the other horrible stuff that's been, in my food and drink, poisoning me. So yeah, 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 yeah. She's pretty. I'm pretty. I'm beautiful. I love it. It's so pretty. The hair is pretty. I'm beautiful. It's giving. It's giving what it needs to. I don't know how you're gonna send the money, but go ahead and send the money because I know definitely have people who have been stealing from me, stealing my inheritance and all that other kind of shit. My identity and all that kind of stuff. Just send the check and just go help. Other than that, I will chat later. Bye. Oh my goodness! And there's a Oh wow, they are so upset. Let me go ahead and get some of the food because they literally. Oh my god! Right now, like they have that mouth that beak open thing that like they are really like pissed off. All right, guys, I gotta go. The birds.